This is an encounter of three cars you could call the sportiest German touring sedans around today. The BMW M5, the founding father of this segment, is up against the new Audi RS6. Rounding off our trio is another upgraded 5 Series, the Alpina B10. Beneath the hood of the M5, 400 horses are waiting to be unleashed, yearning to soar into motion. The 8-cylinder naturally aspirated engine is a downright masterpiece. The four rings of Audi strike back with an aluminium V8 and a sensational output of 450 horsepower. The bi-turbo engine is good for 560 Newton-meters of torque. In contrast, the Alpina performs rather weakly with its revamped 540i engine, now producing 375 horsepower. At least its needle is allowed to jump beyond 280 kilometers per hour. The Audi and BMW both have an electronic anchor limiting the top speed to 250. When a combined 1,200 horses are sent off on a sprint to 100 kilometers per hour, you're in for a fireworks display that's over instantly. In the case of the RS6, it's exactly 4.9 seconds, made possible by all-wheel drive. This sedan has no trouble measuring up to some of the most renowned sports cars in the category of driving dynamics. Of today's trio, the Audi notches up the fastest times around the cones. Still, the agility and superb handling of the M5 will give you a bit more of a driving thrill. With its stability control shut off, the rear-drive M5 offers some great drift. The Alpina is also first class. Its chassis is more geared to comfort than to uncompromising sportive play. The brakes of all three sports sedans are very impressive. Even if under the greatest strain there's hardly any sign of fading. Three exotic sports cars and comfortable cruisers, all rolled into one. Each wrapped in luxury packaging at luxury prices. At 69,000 euros, the Alpina B10 is almost the poor man's car in this bunch. The Audi way outdoes that with an asking price of 86,500 euros. Introverted, we could even say modest, is the appearance of the M5 when looked at from a distance. A car that's comforting to take your kids to school in without arousing any envy in the teachers. Probably only connoisseurs would recognize its sports car potential. A look at the interior reveals typical BMW qualities. An indication of how this car's designed for the ambitious driver is the gearshift knob to operate the traditional 6-speed transmission. Automatic is taboo for an M5 and hence not on the list of options. The Audi RS6 is somewhat easier to identify by its optical modifications. Door mirrors in matte aluminium and muscular wheel arches warn even Porsche drivers that they'd better make room for this guy. While the seats have a stylish shape, on a longer journey they can get a bit uncomfortable. A downside of an ambiance otherwise typical of an exclusive cruising sedan. From the looks of it, the Alpina almost appears to be a factory 5 Series. Especially the logo points to its somewhat different character. Even if the name B10 V8S is a touch ungainly. We drove car number 053. The production tag confirms that we are outside the realm of automotive normalcy. To go with that image, the Switchtronic shift on the steering wheel. Out on the street, the Alpina amazes less with its spirit than with its power development in any situation. It proves to be the best travelling sedan of the three. Unlimited thrust with a dull underlying mutter from its V8 engine. That's the world of the RS6. Indeed, sometimes a monotonous one. Manual intervention with the use of the shift paddles is only seldom required. and the expected spectacle of an acceleration ceremony is missing. The M5 gives you the best blend of sportiness and comfort. Its steering makes you feel as if you were inside a sports car, and the engine appears to have more spirit than the Audi. The reason? The M5 weighs 120 kilograms less. The RS6 defines the peak of the iceberg in this little world of elite sports sedans. Its performance and cornering speeds, not to mention its price, are all extraordinary. The Quattro company could have put a bit more effort into its comfort though. Just the opposite, the Alpina B10 with its excellent cruising comfort and good value. On the downside, its driving dynamics are not up to par with the other two. The M5 combines the positive features of both its rivals: good handling, a powerful engine and a fair price. And so, as the great granddaddy of this genre, the M5 continues to lead the way.